from Spain.
You mean for the Slack bot?
That's right. They couldn't. If I share my screen, I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay, you were driving last session, Michelle. Yeah, this is the orange yellow button that I see on my screen, David. I don't know if you can see that.
No.
So yours doesn't look like that.
Let me show my screen.
Yeah.
That one. Can you see it?
Oh, it appeared and then went away again. We may need to wait a moment for Google Hangouts to send it over.
Share.
If it's right, I see your screen now. Right. Please refresh the page to load the Hangouts.
Yeah.
You refreshed it and nothing happened?
Yeah, but
No, we need to
click here
yeah.
to join.
No, and now you've got to click to join the Hangout, which will take you right here.
Yeah.
Which is because I started it. But isn't that funny that there was no yellow button? I missed a chance of taking a screenshot there, but before it updated. But that was.
No, I have a screenshot.
You have a screenshot?
Yeah, I take it before.
Oh, that's great. Are you in the website one channel? Or
yeah.
In Slack? In Slack, yes. Can you post a screenshot there and maybe someone can help debug it or tell us if that's the intended behavior? And then maybe we can, while you do that, I'll just explain that Michelle and I were doing GitHub ping pong on a feature for local support. So we were working on. So Michelle, you were last to drive, weren't you? And I have downloaded a copy of your code. Git status. Looks alright. Yeah. Git check. Vagrant up. Get my Vagrant box up.
That's a new one, this one, no?
Yeah, this is a separate branch that I'm waiting for Sam to merge in with the main branch where I'm using it slightly differently. But I'll need to switch back to our branch that we're working on just as soon as this is started up. In fact, I'll do that now. Branch admin. Oh, it's not Git branch. Git log. And yeah, you will see your last commit there. So once we've got something green, I think it's time to do some refactoring.
Yes.
I think first of also while I'm refactoring, I'll look at the tests to make sure they run the same on my box.
Okay.
CD local support, and we've got 2 suites of tests in here, much the same as in the course. We've got RSpec tests and Cucumber tests. So RSpec. That should get the tests, and we'll see if we've damaged any of the tests by by adding extra feature to the code. David, have you had a chance to look at the project yet, or look at the
No, I didn't
pages
have
we're
time.
working on? I can't
If you
remember.
share your screen, I can see what you're doing.
Oh, it is sharing. You'll just need to wait for it to arrive. But on your side, you need to click on the little panel on the bottom right of the Hangout.
Yeah. But
according to
I
screen you're
just
watching.
your photo, your picture.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I could stop sharing and start sharing again. See if that helps. Stop and restart. And then give it 10 or 20 seconds and we'll see where we are. I think I showed you the harrowcn.org website during the scrum this morning. So let's take a quick tour around the code. Let's close some of these. It's a fair, what I would regard from the course as a fairly ordinary Rails app. And has anything appeared on your screen yet?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. So yeah, we've got app code under app. We've got some coverage tests. We've written the let's see. We've got and some specs and some features. So going quickly into the app code, we've got basically two main models that we're using, and that is the volunteer opportunity model, and that is basically just the list of chances to volunteer at the local charities, and then we've got the charities themselves, they're the organizations. And supporting that to allow people to log in, we have a user.rb model, which uses the device gem, which you may not have seen in the course, but is very popular. And, yeah, it's great. Pardon? So we've got device there. We've got page for some kind of static pages that it allows them to do the owner to do some simple web editing on the site. We're not dealing with that today. I am not entirely sure what First Capital, Description, Humanizer are doing. I think they're just support models. Oh, that's all it does. It just is one simple method, capitalize a sentence. CSV, that's for importing comma-separated value files. It's spreadsheet files that we downloaded from originally extracted from the government website, which had a list of organizations. And categories. Let me see what addresses here. Addresses, that's to do with importing. The categories are here, and they're on the home page of harrowcn.org. Again, we're not using them today, but that's these things here where it helps you search by category instead of just with the search phrase. So it is quite slow loading for me today. I don't know if you're having the same experience, but here you can pick categories which are based on categories that charities give themselves when they register with the government. So if I submit that selection, that should filter to the 4 that have marked themselves as human rights categories, human rights charities. So if I close that because it seems to be slow. work on these specs here, which had become quite unwieldy, so I think it's time to refactor. The code that we wrote together while Michelle was driving is this app code here. It's in the Volunteer Opportunities Controller, and it sets this variable to show and hide an edit button based on the current user. So that in itself is simple. The spec has become quite complicated because it sets up an awful lot of state beforehand in using various test doubles. There we go. So we've got. Oh, it's kind of interesting. Why do we have two? Oh, we have two paragraphs here. That this.
Yes, because you have on the right the organization, and I think on the left some details, no?
That's right. On the left we have the map. So we get the two columns. So we set these as local variables, user, organization, and op. Stub model is a slightly more advanced model that's provided by RSpec Rails. So slightly more advanced stub, I should say, or stubbed class, stubbed instance. So there's the index model there, which I think we want to come back to and have a look at for the index spec. And then we were working on the show spec. We got quite a lot of repetition here because we added in line 67 and line 80. And I think I can we're only using user once, so I think we can just set it here. I will get rid of the comment. While we do that, I will have a look and see how the tests are doing. Now, all of those tests passed. So I'll have a look at the features from them. So that's one change we can make. Here I think we can do this safely and just do user equals nil. That just makes it a bit shorter. I think I can just put that down to one phrase. What's the error here? Looks like Emacs is suggesting I've made a mistake here. Assigned but unused variable user. Now, when I use the let, we still get a user, so maybe I want to undo that and figure out what's going on. Now I've lost getting the cannot connect to X server error because I don't have an X server running on here. So if I start it with xvfb run, that's something to bear in mind, David, if you're working on something that's on a headless machine like this virtual machine here that we have from Vagrant. I'm tempted to undo this change until I figure out why we needed the user as a local variable, because it's not getting assigned to anything here, so what's reading it?
I wonder if the difference is not that it makes the variable accessible in all the calls which are made inside the it and or describe,
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
depending where it is put.
Trying to dig out the documentation on it.
We have, yes, we have a bunch of STEM models.
There is let in our spec core. Just see if they've written up something helpful about it, because otherwise I'm going to try and run it and see. Let. There's let. Memorized helpers class methods. Use sparingly, don't overuse it. Don't use it in a decided before block. Yes, we knew that. Generates a method whose return value is. So it's a method rather than a value. So you can say, yeah. So if it's about controller, it means controller.user answers to that. So it's not neither an instance variable nor a class variable. I mean, I think we can do that. We can do it directly. And set it as something that returns nil. That looks straightforward enough. But or we could do it like this, which is the other thing that happened. In fact, we've got quite a lot of confusion. But we don't need the user, we just need it to exist. It's kind of annoying because there is no user. We set it up as nil. Want to wait for these features to finish and then we'll kick off our spec again. So I'm glad I read that document, because every time I've seen let used, I've got the impression that it is relating to variables, but it isn't. It's setting methods.
Okay. It's like a kind of a lazy initialization.
Yes. Yeah, I don't think laziness is particularly important with this, but yeah, it's only called for the example groups where it's actually needed. Or the examples where it's actually needed if you set it for a whole group. If I make my text just a little bit smaller, can you tell me if you can still read it? It may cause trouble on the video, of course, the recording.
That's a
Is that
little
too small?
little for me. But anyway, I have that's not a problem. I have the code. So I can.
Well, no, let's keep it so that we can look at the same place. Yeah, I just want to get a feel for everything that's in this show, which starts at 48, and see if we can share out some of the code. Right, well, all the cucumbers have passed. So our spec, controllers, volunteer controller spec.rb. We'll start at line 48. And see if I broke anything making that change. What I'm going to do here is open up another window to look at the top of the file, because of all those things that are set at the very top. We've got these three lets at the top. Then we start overriding them further down. So these two, this test double does nothing. This test double responds with an ID of 1. And this one is a stub model. And it's got the bang method, which doesn't load lazily, which we found by experience was important for stub model. Now here we've got a volunteer op. We've got results. I don't know why they're different from our op here, except that one gives results. So, okay, our test is still passing. I hope they're still passing for the right reason. They need to be fairly sure, since I'm just getting used to what's going on here. I can do that, or I can just do, might be just a bit more easier to use for people experienced with RSpec, not used to the idea of just overriding methods like that. So I'm not sure that that will be reset later. Allow controller to receive user and return. It should give the same results.
You have a. Oh, no, excuse me.
Or it receives user because it receives current user. That's still passing. I'm kind of interested what actual job that line is doing at all.
This one should not pass, I suppose.
It should not pass because of what we did yesterday. I'm wondering if we can just do this thing that we did further up.
No, because you are not supposed to have to have a user here. No? Oh, yes.
Ah, yes, we're not supposed to have a current user.
I'm not sure. Plus, yeah, guest user. Yes, it's a guest. It's a user.
Do that.
And return nil.
That's the thing that they can try. Yeah.
I'm not sure. Because there is no current, if there are no users, there is no current user. But we can try.
I'm actually curious what the difference between controller.user and controller.current user is. Right, well, I've broken something. Well, there's a warning here, which we got earlier, in expectation of can edit.
Yes, can edit was set up.
Line
yes,
3.
that was the one we had yesterday.
Oh, so we've still got that.
We need really...
So that means that spec is not working properly. Right. So I should probably stop working on.
Yeah.
I just finished. I'll just save that where I am there, and then I'll go back and have a look at line 53. What's the line number? Not 53. Yeah, 53. User.stub can edit with. So the user receives that, but it's nil.
But you don't need that? Or do you need it?
Well, I guess we don't need it at all if it's failing like that. If it doesn't exist, then can't possibly be calling it.
Yes, but here it should exist. Huh?
It should exist. It assigns a request. So it just passes the right one in. No, it doesn't matter actually. It doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be a user. It just this is can edit is to do with whether we show the edit button.
We show it anywhere.
We show it every time, but we only test
Oh, okay.
that we show it in line 67.
Okay.
And line 78, we test that we hide it.
That's the problem.
Otherwise, yeah. So
we
there's
need to have a user for the organization.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah, but we don't need one just to show the show page, because the show page is public. So I think maybe we got that. This is the code that you and I were working on. This is code that was legacy code, if you like, that we wrote a couple of months ago. I think as we learn more about our spec, we can do more. In fact, we should start doing it now before each two. And I think we can start pulling these things out.
But this one is a special case. You cannot just have a model and organization. Yeah,
Which one? The one I'm at now, 82. I think everything except the user is shared. I think it's only that.
Exactly.
Yeah, this thing is 82 is a special case. 83, 84, 85, and 86 are shared.
So it's better to make a context. Yes, we can also override the let. That's better or let than before, no?
Better as a let? I'm not sure. I'll move it as a before block, and then maybe if it works, maybe I'll change it to a let, if you don't mind. Now where am I? I have still. Well, why did that happen? Right, well, I didn't cut that yet, so we'll just save that there. There's something strange going on. We don't want that. Catch expectation of can edit was set on line 53, but I thought I'd deleted that. Yeah, it's not there. So maybe I hadn't saved it when I started off the tests. David, feel free to ask questions on what you see or
okay.
Suggest alternative ways of doing things. To be honest, anything is going to be better than this, because this is 15 or 20 lines of really hard to read code that it took us such a long time to write and change that if we don't improve it now, it's never going to. It's only going to get worse. Oh, I see what's going on. Can't spell. Or if everything is passing green every time I change it, it suggests that.
We could have before do with the first and second one.
Mm-hmm.
We already 2 lines.
Or these two lines. Oh, wait, with the show or with the index.
I mean with the show. You are working on the show
Yeah.
or the index at the moment?
On the show.
Okay.
Yep. I need to
On
do a.
line 50, or unless it doesn't, I don't know. On line, yes.
Yeah, I need.
Line was already changed something, yes. The up to equals to model
Need to
and
get.
the result is the same, yeah. We can have a before. Just for the, so it should be a context, yeah. I don't know which one. No,
Yeah.
and from
Yes, it describes
gradually
enough.
we can arrange to have something more.
Yeah.
Yes,
We should be able to do that.
yes.
Then
For
we
these two,
should. Although this one here we're doing slightly differently.
the
I
second
think I
one.
kind of prefer this way because we need the org
That's why
as a
I
separate variable. But that's
just,
all right. Well, do we need the org as a separate variable?
yes,
We
yes,
ended up with it as a
because
separate
we need to
variable.
pass it to the map,
Yeah.
map need an org. So just,
Yeah.
we can perhaps
We can do
let
it this way.
one
Yeah.
alone because it is very special.
Well, I was going to say we can do that there because that means the same as the other, except that it creates an extra local variable. We need to call these as class as instance. We need to assign them as instance variables because if not, they get lost after the before block is done.
Yeah, this one also is.
See how we tested. Yeah, test is still passing. Let's run the test again.
But that should not test what we want.
Mm-hmm. So we should be able to do that. That should pass. Here, doing the same thing.
No? What?
Volunteer option received. Yep, we've got already. Again, we need
Yeah, you need
a
this
local
one
variable.
before the volunteer.
And you need which one before the volunteer?
It was written like so. This normally it was up to controller stub model volunteer. No, up to at result
Yeah.
controller stub org owner force, and then volunteer should receive. So I'm not sure it is good that this one
Yeah.
below.
Yeah, I don't think the order matters because they're all. Yeah.
Because
I don't think the order of them matters, and if it doesn't matter, I'm quite confused. All right, I still haven't fixed this warning. What has happened to my sync? Okay, we've made a few changes. I'll kick off the tests again.
When I mean that's the same.
Here
yes, that's the same. We can drop the line here up to user start candidate. This is the same.
Can you say that again?
Just see the last.
Oh yes, that's right. That's right up to line 71. Yeah, those are all repeated.
Yes, and we should isolate
again
because it is really not the same.
Yeah, we need that
maybe
user stub.
user stub. Yes, can you change?
Now I'm thinking user. I assume that means when it says user, it means controller.user.
And this one should be.
Right, if I've got two failing right now.
What is get show assign the request in Angular and force editable file. The two files should receive. Yes, this is not the same
Okay,
one.
I know what line 73 is. Yeah, I can see what that is. Here is get show.
Because we have already a user or something.
So it's here we've gone wrong. This is because we didn't do this. Having said that, we were going to think we can go back and turn these into lets.
Yes.
But yeah, let's
and here,
turn them into that.
Sure,
What you would.
ops at result up to. We have a problem here also.
All right, so we're asking percentage pay. And that should be good to empty your trash if you hit your empty trash button.
But what?
Someone else is asking for help here.
We don't need normally with Ah, yes. Why we have controller stop? This add result in volunteer here. It is already here in the before.
Yeah, sorry, I was just talking to somebody else there. Yeah, we've got that at up to. So I missed some of the things that you said there.
This is
If
the
I
last
save
one.
that, yeah, line 79.
So get in 40. What is here? Accepted mail. But we have. I wonder if this is not the before do at the beginning, at the very beginning. The let.
Mm-hmm.
The let at the very
Yeah,
beginning of
that's
the
it.
file.
User organ.
Here we have an org here. And a stub model volunteer.
Yeah, we've got an org here.
It is already done.
Oh yes, but here it's just a model, and there it's a double with an ID. If we mess with that, then we might try
And
these other ones, like get new,
use it.
because it's shared with all of them.
I'm not
Yeah,
sure we overwrite with the before.
It's really busy. Right, well, we have them all passing right now. Let's see if we can simplify a bit more, and then we start. Yeah, but that's. I want to change this because it confuses me what it means. Maybe it's just a bit too verbose. But it seems to me that although it means self.user, which means the example, it actually assigns that to the item under test. Which it does frustrate me a bit about RSpec, is that there's quite a lot of magic. And then until I'm really comfortable with it, it seems to do something different than plain Ruby does, or a simpler test suite would do. Now, I wanted to start using the new RSpec syntax here.
It does not work. Let's locate. Identify method user. In 60s, yeah. Your controller user does not work here.
So I can't do that. I can't do controller.user.
No.
So, but user is something slightly different, which is that thing that's set up in the let.
But the problem then you will pick the first user and have the same. This one was good, no?
Yeah, these are good. I'm just doing this because we get
Yes, no
when we go to
control.
RSpec 3, then this stuff may stop
Yeah,
working.
okay. You mean for yes. Aspect 3 does not work much. I have tried it, but it's a nightmare.
Oh, really?
Yes, because there are some things which do not work anymore, and besides, when you use Zen test, you can have only one version of Zen test on the machine. It works with older version, but no more.
Yeah.
So that means if you have project in with aspect 2 and other with aspect 3, you cannot. You should always install, reinstall, install, reinstall.
Shouldn't be org owner a symbol?
Which
in
one?
line 61, org out org owner.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a query method in our model.
It must be a symbol.
A predicate. Yeah, thank you.
Yes.
Also, it's the same, the curly braces, than and return?
Not quite. The curly braces is a block. I'm not sure which I prefer, but they're both supposed to work.
When you see and return,
I was wondering if we can still use the hash as a from allow. I just want to see here what we got. Methods. Allow. I can't find. Oh, because that's RSpec. It's not RSpec chords in them. RSpec box. So let me see if we've got curly braces
and return. Yes.
To receive with and return and use as a value.
Yes.
Right. That's all it does. Hopefully these things should be failing. And they are failing. And they're failing because of what?
To receive, modify, to receive.
Oh, there shouldn't be an underscore there. The two is a separate method.
Yes. And the same line 51.
Yeah, so receive is quite complicated. It's got a message chain.
The same, there is no. That we
Messages.
should, with expect, you have basically it cut at 2. Every time.
Okay, so it says, well, that's a bit vague. But yeah, it should just allow me to put, yeah, to receive, find with op and return.
And return.
Two, so I need to do the same.
And return up. No, we put.
Yeah, I think so. I think I'll go back to and return. It seems the most.
And the same in line 68.
Cute. Like 68,
Yes,
61.
for the receive. And 68 and 67.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, also the and return. So here you have to cut at the, okay, and the controller to receive. Yes, that's good normally.
These are in a strange order for me to read. I'm going to swap them around. I expect that they work in the same way. Then I'm going to stop refactoring, write a new test, and then maybe ping it to Michelle to work on if you have some more time. And if all of this passes, then yeah, let's go and have a look at what the new test should be, the features. So we wrote these scenarios. I'm signed in as an admin. Maybe I should just have written when here.
But we see it at the moment or no?
I don't think we see it. We passed this test.
Yes, but when we
Just
go to the
nothing.
site, we see it, so, no?
Where's my window? When we look at the site, we see the edit button. I'm not sure. I haven't got the site running on my server at the moment. But But that's a very good question. CD. See if I can get the site running.
I don't remember. No, maybe I say something completely wrong. I've done in the app, in the view. No, we don't see it normally. That works?
Oh, good. Okay.
Oof.
Zeus doesn't seem to be starting. Although this is running flat out on CPU, so.
Ah, yes.
3 Ruby processes going at full steam.
Mm-hmm.
Right, it's better to commit these tests.
Is there a way to test it via Rails or no? Or you put 2G?
Is there a way to run Rails and test it? Yeah, let me see. Need to be in the host to use Git
Yes,
probably.
that's the problem. So I cannot.
Yeah, you should be able to run it. I think the problems are just to do with us having the right data in there to get it to run. Git commit.
Yes. But as I don't know which which to put, because I wanted to test it before the hangout, but I was stuck at the first page.
Right, so that's committed, but I want to go and we'll make a failing test, and I think that we are describing our story here. I'd like to edit volunteer opportunities. We'd like to see an edit page. And I think I will cheat a little here and go look at the feature for the admin edit charity feature. We could do something like this. figure out what.
Okay.
Why is it? Right, so Z should change the description of an opportunity. Let's see what we got for description now.
Let's see. Description. Okay.
So we then need to go and make a lot of specs to make that happen. So we make those one at a time, I think.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, can't do that there.
Not in the good one. Or...
No, not in Vagrant. So that should give you some steps to write, I guess. So yeah, we took a long time refactoring this, but I think we've improved it a bit.
Yes, it's
Should
better.
have made it a bit easier to work with.
Mm-hmm.
Here we didn't use and return actually. We left it with a block. But yeah, I'm done now. I've committed it. Leave it for you to deal with now.
Okay,
We have got some step definitions that, so maybe we need to start defining.
Okay.
So commit work in progress.
What does WIP exactly?
Work in progress.
Ah, okay. It's like a tag?
Yeah, it's like a an informal tag. Yes.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah. It allows me not to worry about those commits or try to use them as working code. Add scenario. Oh, haven't Oh, we can't do that there. Okay. I think I will add this too, because this is a spec to go with it. Or a draft for a spec. For an edit page. So that has gone to GitHub, so you should be able to pull that from GitHub.
So now I should. It fetched, huh? That was.
Yeah. Yeah, Git.
No?
Yes, I mean git pull decorking and the name of the branch should work.
Git pull take
But
off.
if it,
Okay.
so yeah, if you do it like this but with decorking in it, then
Ah,
you can.
oh, I have done degoking. It's good or not?
Yeah, that's good. Yes. I can't see your screen yet. Do you want to share it, please? Switch off your video and share your screen, please.
Yes, yes.
That's no good. I've switched off. That's great.
Oh. Oh, wait a moment. I should try to. Oh, no, I cannot. Wait. I will try to. That does not work. Ah, yes. So that you can see what I've done.
Yeah, I can see.
So why there are the.
There is a thing going on my screen.
Yes,
Which is
the icon.
annoying me.
Why is there in the way? I don't know.
Oh, this? I don't know. Google's changed something. They're trying
That's
to help
good.
us.
Oh no, you don't see it now. Wait, I should.
Yeah, but
Yes,
that's
that
right.
should be
Yeah,
good.
you just missed the name of
Yeah.
the branch. If you do git pull
Okay.
decorking space and then the name
I've
of the
done
branch.
git pull degoking. Yeah. Inside the Vagrant, no? Okay.
Yes. No, inside in the Mac.
On the
It will
Mac.
be better.
Oh, that
Yeah.
this is not good.
No, it should be fine actually. I just tend to use Git on the Mac.
Okay. So on the Mac,
It's
what should I do?
when you're making commits, you have to do it on the Mac because otherwise you
Ah
don't
yes,
have
but when
your
I fetch, that's good.
configs. When you fetch, that's fine.
Wait a moment, I should see if I have the right one. Huh? That's.
Yeah, so just do that again, but after the decorking, put a space and then the name of the branch.
Ah,
Admin
yes,
dash.
because I've put. Mhm. Okay. Keep the working and the name. Oh, yes, but I don't. Yes, the name is admin edit for.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Do you have history or read line working in Vagrant, or is it still broken?
I don't know. I should try. So
If-
that it's
Up arrow and see if
the
that works.
working admin edit for up. This one.
Let me show you what I mean in the chat.
Yes.
Git pull.
Git pull, not git fetch, git pull.
Yeah. You did a git fetch and it worked, or actually, so yeah, do that.
Okay. Okay. A little slow. Git pull the working and that's good. Yes. It does not appear.
It's because you don't have the remote set up on your Vagrant side, but you do have them set up on the Mac, I think.
Okay, so here.
Git remote defeat. No, let me see it again. There was a slash in there. You don't want the slash, you want a space.
Yeah. Yes. Okay. Space. Okay. Translation. So normally in TextNet I should see the difference, but we have wait a moment. Oh, well, it is. Oh. And I off. I should have the on the spec. This one. It uses the show. Yes. And the feature. Oh no, this is not this one. That admin.
Yeah, I wonder if it should be in that one.
Admin, since this is this one. Given, not learning, admin, yes. That's good. Okay. And the view, you have spec the view also a little?
A little. It's really just a copy paste from another one, so it's
Okay.
there's a lot of things missing. In fact, it's probably entirely wrong.
Just show this one.
Not show, but edit.
Oh, yes, excuse me. Donation.
Yeah, it's full of stuff from organization. It's a
Yes.
copy paste from organization. It's wrong.
We should run the feature again, or
Yeah, run the feature and get the suggestions for step definitions.
yes.
How we could make them.
This feature, it is in, I don't remember. Yes, inside my Mac. Yes, it seems so. I don't remember where I put it.
Oh, it's Oh yes, inside Vagrant.
Inside Vagrant. So
Yeah.
bundle Excel. All the feature or just this one?
I guess just this one, I think, because we haven't changed any application code yet.
Slash, it is a name. How does it? Features. Yes, admin slash admin edit. Okay. The whole one,
Yes. Yes.
Oh, wait, that should not be here. Oh, yes. Notice.
That looks all right.
It's alright. That's new, this notice. No?
I don't know why we didn't get it last time, but just means it's setting up the test database. I think it may be just because you used Rake Cucumber rather than plain Cucumber. Rake Cucumber does DB test prepare.
Yes. Oh, but it does the whole thing.
Oh yeah, and it does the whole thing. Oh, there we are.
Yes, because probably because I have done the bundle exec. Off. Given cookies. There are a problem here. That's normal?
No, that's normal.
Okay.
Yes, don't worry about those. We need to.
Feature user that's the same one.
Yeah, we need to find the actual feature that failed. I mean, some of these features are failing that we expect because they haven't got a web browser to run the JavaScript.
It was not a good idea. Cucumber admin organization.
So
Admin
this one is failed.
organization.
Yeah, all right. Well, why is the one that I wrote not failing? Oh, it's the undefined one that's failing. Yeah. These two steps here, you can implement step definitions for undefined steps.
The 8 that was probably with JavaScript. No? So when I update description. Okay. So we should first write the feature, no? The step.
Yeah.
Okay. So feature, where it is. I think this is this one. Okay. So what I share. Okay. So here, how they were showing the steps. I think.
Okay.
Volunteer, huh?
I think in volunteer, yes.
Yes,
And you'll probably want to. Yeah.
I probably want to.
I found some examples to look at in basic steps of the way that this is done in
Okay. Yeah, but I don't remember what moment I should because
organization.
choose yes, but I should given I'm signing as an admin. So basic. Sure. This one is okay. Given I'm signing. Delete.
At line 199, sorry, at line 99, there's a good example.
Now this one. Okay. This is here. Given I update, so I update, and so that was what? No, spec.
I think there was.
Okay, so given I update.
Do you know where I've written description? I should probably put something like opportunity description. Make it easy to find later.
Awesome. Given I update description. Description to be this is strange.
Yeah, we don't want that about indisposed. I should leave that. It's an interesting test. I'm not quite sure what it.
Okay.
Oh, I know what it means. Yeah, it's not related to our volunteer opportunities at all. What happens is when you update an address, it tries to move the map marker on Google Maps. But if Google is down, it can't find the new latitude and longitude.
So I should let it? Or?
No, we're definitely not interested in that bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I should.
We delete all this stuff to do with indisposed. Yeah.
I update. Here I put organization.
No, it's an opportunity. So.
Opportunity. This is not clear what is an opportunity, but one. And here, description. Yes or no?
Yes, I agree.
Given I visit the shop page for the opportunity. Name opportunity. So, that is the title, no? Normally, if I remember
Yes.
well, that's better if I put title.
Yes, you're right. It's a title. Yeah.
Title. Excuse me. Okay, so here title. Title. Yes, and I follow edit and I edit description to be description. And now maybe I just put it description. And I press update. No, that is edit.
I'm not sure what we call the button. We haven't decided, so we have to decide now.
Okay, but in the view that is edit, no, that is not a problem.
Well, we haven't made the view. We're specifying the view, so
Okay.
it would be.
Okay. So update opportunity.
Yeah.
Okay. Poof. Given I have that. So the sign in normally is already done. Then
Need to go back. Yeah.
excuse me?
Yeah, we've got the other missing step to define. Yeah.
So then
Again, there's another example in basic steps.
in basics as also. So then the description. I update. Okay.
There's one at 134.
134. Okay.
Yeah, but
This one?
yes, it just uses fill in. Yeah.
This one here? No, that's not possible.
The 134, so up 10.
30, yes. You mean the, yes, given I edit. The description.
Oh, I missed. Yes, that's right. Yeah.
Description.
Yeah.
To be, yes, to fill in. That was what filling. I don't know. What is in the view? I suppose I find it.
Yeah, fill in. Fill in is capybara thing. Oh, I see. What is it going to be? Yeah, and again, we don't have a view, so we should give it a name.
We have the view. Yes, but
Yeah, we haven't made a view yet.
So what I put here? Nothing.
I think we should decide. It's going to be. Is it good enough for it just to say description? So fill in description with.
Yeah.
Yeah. The variable.
Description. Yes, we don't need a URL to. That's
No.
URL here.
Yeah, just call it text or something. Yeah, text.
Yes. Text. With text.
Right. Oh, and we need to do. Yeah, we were working on line 28. Then the description for letterbox scooper should be clean up cat mess. So let me. Yeah, I found an example for that back in that page on line 263.
200 in basic.
Yeah, in basic. Yeah.
60, 66, 63. This one, huh?
Yes. Is that the same 200?
No?
Yeah. Yeah, that's the one I'm looking at. Yes. Yes, that should do the job.
Then the description for that should be to
So here it's looking in the database. Seems.
excuse me, here description
Yeah.
be a new one or what?
Oh, sorry. No, the first variable is the title, and the second one is description.
Title with a comma. So that's volunteer op. Volunteer
Yes, it is volunteer op.
op. Find by title. Description. Should record description. Okay, do we have a press? I suppose we have the press, but it will fail because and that's good. Given signing, that should be done also.
Yeah, we definitely need to be signed in. Yes, good one.
Should have it also here,
But
or yes?
I think we have it already defined.
Okay. We have or we have not?
We do have an authentication steps.
Okay.
Sorry. Why
Go
why
ahead.
you use should instead of expect?
Because we're copy pasting, we should change it. Do you think we should change that to expect, Michelle?
Okay.
No, I don't know. Just asking.
No, it's better to be a little more future-proof.
To equal description. We have also other one. Okay, that's good. Okay, so we try it.
Yeah. Let's see what's missing now.
That's good for you.
It's equal
The user than me,
EQ or EQL.
as you want. You prefer EQ?
It's the same. I don't know.
No, there is a little difference, but I always use equal. But
Okay, okay.
I can put EQ. I think for a string that's the same, but for another type of objects that's not the same. I don't remember exactly the difference, but there is one.
Okay, okay.
What do you want?
No, I thought it was a mistyping.
No. Equal, AQ and AQL exist.
Okay.
But I think AQL is more precise. It really checks that this is the same object.
Mm-hmm.
And equal just as this has the same value as EQ. That's the same. Equal and EQ. The sign, the equal sign and EQ, that's the same. But EQL is a little more. I put what you want. It's just a matter of.
EQL. Well,
That's good.
yeah.
Was David okay? So we switch to the.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the different meanings. Anyway, I'll post a link in the chat for David. You can read this.
Oh,
I'll
I
post
can
the
check it
documentation.
in the. Just that right now I don't remember exactly, but so what is for me that one? So here I should not run with bundle exec, but just write cucumber.
Yes.
And just this feature.
Yeah, delete rake as well. Just the word rake at the beginning. You don't want that.
You don't want the rake.
No,
Just
that because that will run all of Q. That will run all the
okay,
features as
okay.
well. Hmm. I don't understand. Oh, Roy must be somebody from Sam's course that he's teaching. He's teaching as well as teaching us in the MOOC, he's teaching in something called Makers Academy. And he's pairing with somebody right now, I think.
And I did that.
So yeah, I don't understand what he's saying.
Opportunity. Oh, so that's not opportunity.
Navigation steps 41. When I visit,
That's volunteer opportunity, no? Yes, wait a minute. No,
so
that's
we've
not.
gone there from line 21 to line 47 in navigation steps. So I think we just need to define it.
Okay, so this is one.
Which line did we come from?
That's the problem. As I cannot share two.
Two windows at the same time.
Sorry, yes.
And
So
given
that
I've
was in line
17, yeah.
41. 41.
Right, yeah, I'll have a little search for what the right syntax should mean.
In
What line?
authentication step. I don't understand. That's this one. Given I update. But there is
Page.
another failure above in authentication steps 12.
Oh, right. Oh, okay, I didn't see that. I just researched the other one about the unknown symbol opportunity, undefined variable.
Step B, step definition at where it is. Step definition. Here.
URL for
Here
controller object
that
pluralize
is this
underscore.
one. Given I'm as an admin. Given I'm signed in as an admin. Now you have told me that to negate.
It's volunteer underscore op. That's what we should have done. Like, given I'm signed in as an admin, so what was gone wrong with that? What's I know you can't share the error, but can you read it back?
Oh yeah, yes, I can.
Yeah.
That's not a problem. But boss, or
Not both.
boss, I cannot.
Okay. Yeah.
So you have to choose what you want.
Yes.
Okay, you see here in feature step definition. Here.
No, given I'm signed in as an admin passed, line 12, that's green.
This one, yes.
Yes.
But this one does not pass.
The line number is the one underneath. Volunteer op steps, line 15.
You mean the error is above the line?
Yes, the error is above the line number.
Yes, okay. So
This is uninitialized constant. Yeah, I see what we've done. It should be volunteer underscore op instead of the word opportunity.
What? That's here, admin volunteer. So it should be in steps,
file.
In steps.
In steps, yeah.
Okay, I share the steps, but because that's better. to see what I do. No, this is this one. Okay, given do title, possible opportunity. I don't see where it is.
Line 17.
17. Given, I update.
Yes, that's 15, 16, 17.
I'm tired. 17. That's 1 and 7.
Yes, 1 and
This
7.
one.
Yes. You see where it says opportunity? What we need to do is just to use the name of the controller without the S. So it's volunteer underscore op, as I wrote in chat.
So we put another one, or?
No, that's fine. But where you see where it says in line 17, where it says opportunity names.
This name here?
Yeah, change that to the name I put in the chat.
To the volunteer?
Yeah.
Opportunity?
No, volunteer underscore
Oh,
op. Do
you
you see
put it
something?
in the
Yeah.
chat, maybe?
Yes.
Volunteer op. Okay.
If I share my screen, I'll show you the code that I think is
Yes,
running when this happens, because it's rather strange looking code.
volunteer
Yeah.
op. Volunteer op. That is the edit page? No? No, such a... Oh, yes, and I followed it. So I tried with that.
Yeah, so that's what I've got here is I visit the edit show page for the so there's all these things going on here, but to get the URL it needs to do the object that you
Yes,
pass in here, which is volunteer underscore op, and then it pluralizes it and adds an underscore somewhere as well. I don't know where.
okay.
So that might do it, but I'm not quite sure if that's the
Okay, we'll
correct
try it anyway.
syntax yet.
We will see. We will see.
Trying to do magic.
Oof. PG undefined. Woof. Ah, that's name. No, that's not name. That's yes. I should have some. Where I try name? Description. Do title description. Undefined colon volunteer ops dot name. Why? In
Undefined column,
15
that's annoying.
also I update description to be update the description for
No, it's looking for name.
why.
So why we need to find what code is running. Navigation steps, line 43, find record 4. Comes from line 47. My visit should be on the edit show page 4. So that's the code I had up on the screen a minute ago, the strange looking code.
Step definition
Named, titled. Yeah, navigation steps. So I'll put it back up on the screen again if you want to watch my screen.
Navigation step quality.
Find record for.
Navigation. Okay, this one.
Where does it get schema from? There's 5 variables coming in here. Mode is this one. Action is edit or show. Object is the thing. Schema means named or titled. Ah, we need the word titled then and not named in our step.
I should. That's why, if you remember, I typed title because I have thought that's more logical. Okay, so
Thank you for saying that. Yes, yeah, and I told you were wrong, but you weren't. You were right. Sorry.
No, that was not that good. But sometimes I feel those things. So I should title here.
Yes.
And I've put because I very often I think two things that I have typed that, but really I mean that. Titled. We try like this.
Yeah, I think so.
Very basic by moment that it works, but not always. So just chance as art.
Then line 19 should fail because we don't have a view.
Yes.
Let's hope we can get there first.
But the PG error was not good.
And then we can commit and go to the.
So and I that the action edit could not be found. Right?
Yeah.
Volunteer ops.
Oh, I can't see that.
Why is the reason?
I can't see the. Again, where you're sharing text, mate, and not.
Excuse me. Why? I don't know if it will. Yes. Okay.
Navigation.
You don't see it very much. Yes.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah. So that's because the controller is not working. We haven't even created an action in the controller, so we don't even need to create the view next. We need to go create the controller next. So that's good. I think you should commit that now, and we can go and see Sam's meeting.
Okay. He has changed the hour. That's or is it another meeting?
I think it's a regular Scrum.
Ah, okay. So.
Yes, and the 14:15 UTC Scrum.
Git status. I don't need to be here, or I should?
Yeah, you should be in the Mac because you haven't got, and the same for me. We don't have our user set up for doing commits.
Okay, so that's good. And here git add git. It's better with git. Then begin of step. Here, the opportunity description. Yes?
Yes.
Oh! Where am I?
Oh, it's because there's a space between the minus and the M.
Ah, yes. Thank you very much. So, and what should I do? Now, git merge,
Yes, git push, and then you push that to GitHub.
push, degogging or میگن
Just enter should do. Git push enter.
okay.
Let's hope it
That's
does
good.
it okay this time. Yes, it works fine today. It wouldn't work for us yesterday at all.
One day is
Very well,
good, another bad, but
okay.
every day is another day.
Yeah. All right. Thank you. See you
Thank you
later.
very much. Should I go to the Scrum or not?
Yeah, sure. Yes.
Okay. Bye for now.
Bye.
Bye.